Hello, YouTube. I just had to I gotta tell y'all about this because I'm like, I just gotta talk to my ladies, my old ladies, and my young ladies, my black ladies, my white ladies. I gotta talk to my ladies. This is for my ladies. I need y'all to pay attention to this. I hope I'm helping somebody tonight. So there is a series that y'all have to watch. I think this is what is this, Prime or some shit? Handsome Devils. And I'm like, we've all had a handsome devil. Oh my god. How many I've had? I feel like I've had a few. But it took me a few months or the most 2 years or even 3 years to really figure out who they were. Sometimes, you just be lonely or whatever. And the devil is a liar. You will be okay alone. It's everybody's not meant to have a man, and it's okay. And society will tell you, oh, well, you have to have a man. No, you don't. But really quickly, because it says I have 8 minutes and I'm going to make this really short. Handsome Devils, it comes on Prime. Episode 2 is Sand Rat. It's about a woman who, she's an older woman, and the man comes into her life as a renter and he forgets his wallet on the plane and he's broke. And year after year he's broke, but somehow or another they get married and he takes over her business. He takes over her life. He convinces her to cut her daughter off, her only child off. That's the only family she had. And he convinces her to stop talking to her. It was a successful business, so of course he was jealous of that. And it was sad because it's like, how does a man who has nothing convince you to cut off your daughter who's helping you with the business? Y'all are partners. And this is a lesson to all my business owners. Don't let a husband or outside people in. If you didn't start with the person, don't let them in, because their intentions is messed up. And my thing with her is, how could you trust a man because she's telling her daughter, oh, he has experience in the corporate world? Well, if he had experience in the corporate world, why isn't he working in the corporate world? Why is he all these years unemployed? It just didn't make sense. But come to find out, he was a con artist. That was his first murder. He unfortunately murdered her because, she was caking it and she was going to leave him. But he never murdered his other previous wives or whatever. But he was a con artist. And I wanted to say this. I said it in my short video. And I just wanted to elaborate why I came up with that, in case if y'all wanted to know. Wow, that's a powerful statement. I just thought of it. You cannot trust a liar. I'm very strict when it comes to that, because if you will lie, you will steal. West Indians say it, but it's true. If you lie, you steal. And if a person will lie and steal, they can murder, because at the end of the day, liars have no consciousness, right? Liars sometimes believe their own lies. And what I notice is those same people who lie, they do steal. They brag about shoplifting. They'll tell you, all the thieves that I know, they brag about stealing. So lying and stealing, ladies and gentlemen, it definitely goes hand in hand. And those same people will steal your joy. They may not murder you physically, but they will murder you emotionally. They will murder you. He murdered her before he murdered her. He murdered her financially. He murdered her relationship with her daughter. I never thought it was possible, because I'm like, your daughter, your child? And they were so close. It's not like they was estranged. They were close, mother and daughter. And he severed that, because that's what the devil is, to steal, kill, and to ultimately destroy. Destroy your life, destroy your relationships. And so I just had to talk about it in the video. Be careful, and this is not just with men, but be careful with people who try to come in and you can still have them in your life, but you have to keep your distance, because the devil comes to disrupt, So if somebody comes along and they're trying to cause a rift between you and your mother or father, especially if they've been down for you, you can't do that. You can't be like, oh, nah. And it's just unfortunate that at the time of her death, her and her daughter were estranged because of the business. And they wanted to, to buy her out and sue her. And it was just messy because of him. She chose this broke dude. He was broke. So how does he convince you of anything? This man came in and lost his wallet on a plane. And he lied and said he was from Scotland when he really was from prison. Such a sad story, because she was an old lady. She was dead by 69. I think she got with him probably because 1988 was the start date of the story, and by 2004 she was dead. So we talking a few years they were together, and then they got married. But that's one of the saddest stories I saw, because that was her mother, and she chose a broke man. He didn't even have money. You chose a broke man over your daughter, and it cost you your life. It's sad. It's really sad. Really sad. And it's by the time she caught on, he killed her. And it's you have to, once a person lies to you, ladies, you have to cut them off. You have to. Because then it turns into other things. And I've seen it with both female and male. When someone lies, their character is horrible. I've never met a person who was a liar and was a good person. There's other things about their character that's really, really demented. I'm serious. You have to go stage left with these people, these men. Again, the show is called Handsome Devils. Liars steal. Thieves and liars have the capability of murder. And those are my thoughts.